Hey everybody, Boomhauer69 here, and today's video, I'm going to talk about woodworking, my idea of what an idea I always thought would be neat to give a try at if I had the money to do so and stuff. Obviously I don't know nothing about woodworking and all that stuff, and really don't know when it boils down to what kind of tools per se to have and stuff. I do have over there a miter box saw, and I know you need a table saw and some sanders and stuff. I got pretty much quite a bit of the hand tools for woodworking. There might be some that I'm missing a few, or some that I don't know about that you actually do need. But I know for woodworking, my table saw is definitely a good little thing. But one thing I used to like to do quite a bit when I had free time, I don't anymore. Is go to secondhand stores and kind of look around at things they have. And one of the things I used to pick up a little bit when I look at the books and they kind of catch my eye is woodworking books. Here's a couple that I have that I had on hand that I could pick up. One of these in here might be a book that a guy gave me. I had a guy that watches my YouTube channel give me some woodworking stuff because he saw my videos in the past. But yeah, these are outdoor handyman type, like building furniture and small gazebos and sheds or what. In here, like this might be that one of them that the okay. Like this one has like birdhouses and like basically like little toys and mirrors and stuff, and even clocks like this one. You can also like for. I think it's still important in the days of electricity and technology. This is one I know I got at a secondhand thrift store. I remember trying to, I think, peel off the sticker, the price tag they had. But this one I like that I got in my hand right now. This one I liked here. This had some garden projects and something. I think it had, I can't find it, but had in here like a little picnic table that I thought would have been neat to try to build and stuff. I know if you look at Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist and stuff, you can find usually some good deals on lumber. You can even find free scrap lumber. The thing with me though is I don't own any pickup truck or van or any sort of vehicle that would allow me to pick up lumber and stuff. I just drive a four-door car, so I don't have the type of vehicle that it would take to go search the marketplace to find free reclaimed, recycled, upcycled lumber and stuff to be able to do some of these projects. But Jake's on here, but I always thought it would be neat to have a proper shop and a big old building that would allow me to do stuff and learn how to become self-taught and stuff. That's one kind of thing I always thought would have been neat to do. This one's the Reader's Digest, but but yeah, I always thought it would have been kind of neat to kind of learn how to do some of that stuff. That's one of those things. Hey, that'd be neat to learn how to do. I know if I was able to do it, I would definitely, if I got where I felt like I was pretty decent enough, and I had the money and a big enough heated shop and stuff. One time I know for a short while there on the real estate websites in my area, there was a commercial building that was for sale for a short while that I thought, hey, that would be neat to turn into a woodworking shop or a YouTube studio and stuff. But yeah, I always thought if I had the money and the funds that it would be neat to do that sort of thing, make some woodworking stuff. And when I get to them secondhand thrift stores and stuff, and I come across some of these like outdoor wood building project books and stuff, and they're for a right price, I sometimes pick them up. I don't too much go to thrift stores, thrift shopping, because I work a lot, and if I'm not working, then I'm carting my brother around and stuff to different places and stuff, or I'm just simply sitting at home, saving money, because I don't have money to run the roads and stuff, and so I don't get out too much to thrift stores. But when I do get a chance out there, I do look at some of these, go in there and look around and see if they have any of these woodworking books and stuff, and I keep them. Even though I don't have the money and the funds to do that sort of thing right now, I still keep them around because I do have people in my life that do building and stuff, and if I ever get around them, they say, "Hey, I think it would be neat to do some outdoor furniture." I could say, "Hey, I got some books on some different outdoor furniture," because I do have people in my life that are carpenters and builders and stuff that do these sort of things. And so I could, if I ever got around them and they were looking for a book to, man, I'd like to, I could, offer them up one of those as well. But yeah, if I was loaded with money and I could build a little wood shop, I think it would be fun to try to learn how to do some of that stuff and build little small sheds and tiny houses. I thought about one time it would be neat to build like a teardrop. I call them a teardrop camper, but some like the little teardrop campers, but build one that you could push, a push cart type camper, I guess you call it, where you could push it, crawl inside of it, have some solar electricity hooked up to it, where you could have a little heater in the wintertime and have it really nice and insulated and stuff. But and make it light enough where somebody could push it, or if you had an electric bicycle with a trailer hitch on it, hook it up to electric bicycle trailer hitch. There's a bicycle company that is recommended to, I think it was called like 60. I did a video about it once before, and I'll put a link down in the description for that video. But yeah, there was an electric bicycle company that made a 3-wheel bicycle that had a trailer hitch on it, a regular ball trailer hitch, and I thought, oh man, that'd be cool to make one of those, make a little wood out of wood, little teardrop lightweight campers, and have something set up where in the wintertime you could camp in it, and if you had enough solar power, have a little electric space heater. Have one of them little electric desktop space heaters or little mini electric fireplaces and stay warm and toasty and be able to camp out in it somewhere. Because I always thought it would be neat to do something like that, but make something that you can also just wake or push and stuff. Because I thought that would be a great thing to make, and then maybe give out to homeless and stuff, because I was thinking about that, like, hey, this would be a good idea, and then if I got good at it, build a couple and give to some homeless people and stuff, but yeah. But that's just some ideas I had. If I ever had the funds and the money to do, I would maybe look into learning how to do some of that stuff and things, but right now I don't have the big enough garage space to do all that, and a big old shop or any money and stuff, and no vehicle, and I don't have a proper vehicle. I just drive a 4-door car, so I don't have the proper vehicle to go run around getting wood building materials and stuff, and I don't have the time to mess around with trying to build wood projects and stuff. But if I had a lot of free time and stuff, I would definitely one of the things I would at least try to give a hand at and see and stuff. I have a ton of ideas I'd like to do. Some of my ideas I would just hire a professional person to make them a reality and stuff and things, and then some stuff kind of like this I would try to learn how to do on my own and stuff. But that's just something I thought I would share for those you are curious. If I had knowledge and money and stuff, what would I be a little bit into? As it's definitely kind of learning some woodworking stuff. I grew up watching Norm Abram, New Yankee Workshop, This Old House, and stuff, and building and woodworking shows on PBS, the Public Broadcasting Service, PBS and stuff, and so they kind of got me into, hey, that'd be neat to do someday, and hopefully someday I can be able to do that. That's just some kind of cool, quirky little things I'd like to learn how to do and stuff. And if I got super good at it and I'd even make YouTube videos about it if I did, or do the project and then make videos explaining how I did it and stuff too. So yeah, that's something you may see on this channel. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, that's just something I thought be neat to do sometime is get the money somehow and be able to learn how to do some of that stuff. It's just one of those things that sometimes I think about. Hey, that'd be kind of neat to learn how to do and stuff. But yeah, if you like this sort of content, give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If you didn't like it, comment your thoughts below. Did you think this was a good video, bad video, whatever? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And please, if you really like this video, share it with everyone you know, because that's going to help me, Boomhauer69, in growing this channel and be able to reach more followers and stuff, because I don't do any of that YouTube promoting stuff, because I just don't have the funds to do it. And then once I got the money to do it, then I would have to figure out how to do all that stuff. And I know a lot of YouTuber content creators will pay YouTube to promote their videos, pay YouTube to advertise them for them and stuff. I don't know how to do that right now, and I don't know the cost of all that stuff. I'd have to later on, when I felt like, hey, I got the money, I could do this, I would then have to look into how to do all that stuff and stuff. So right now, I'm just counting on my followers, my subscribers, and people watching to share the videos so I can get out there and stuff. But hope you all have a good day, and thank you for watching Boomhauer69's YouTube channel.